everyone, thanks for joining me. We're going to do a quick recap of the Basshole team tournament that was held out at Russo's Marina last Sunday. That was April 13th. It took over 20 pounds to win the tournament. There's a couple of 20-pound bags came in. Everyone seemed to have pretty good weights this week. A lot of nice 4, 5, and 6-pound fish. I think there was a couple of 7s came in, and it was a good tournament. What I wanted to do was say a few words to the weekend non-professional anglers who may be watching these tournament recaps and getting a little discouraged because every week somebody's breaking 20 pounds or 25 and somebody's catching a big fish and so on and so forth. I want you to pay close attention to the interviews. There was a lot of the anglers struggled. It was tough fishing. Every fish that they caught, they had to work for, and it wasn't bang, bang, bang. A lot of the anglers will tell you they went 2 or 3 hours in between bites. Most of them didn't catch a whole lot of fish during the course of the day. The guys that won the tournament caught the right fish, and I just wanted to say that it doesn't happen for everybody all the time, and these anglers that are tournament fishing have been at this for the most part a long time, and it's taken them years and years to get to the level that they're at. So when you watch these tournaments, listen to what they have to say, listen to what the winners are talking about, how they caught their fish, but also listen to I'll say the discouragement in a lot of voices that you're going to hear of how tough it is out there and how tough it is to win a tournament, how tough it is to put a 20-pound bag in the boat. So with that, don't be discouraged. Go out there, catch some fish next week, and send me a picture of the weekly report. As of right now, I'm going to get back to fishing and we'll get on with the video. Thanks for watching.
Went to our last spot. We thought we had 5 fish. We started counting. We only had 4.
Oh no!
So we caught another one, a little one. I said, well, dude, man, we just got to keep going. Just keep going. And then probably about 50 yards later, I stick one that's probably 6, 7 pounds.
All right. Okay, nice job. What did that one take?
Crankbait.
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 All right, Rio, how'd you do today?
We did good. We did okay. We did okay. Delta-wise, we did okay.
You got a 5.5 pounder, 5 pounder in there?
Got about a 5.5. That's our big fish.
Did you get a lot of fish today?
We got about 10, but everything was 2 and up. So
okay.
We were doing a little bit of culling, so I'll take that any day.
Any patterns out there?
No.
No patterns?
No pattern.
Any tide patterns?
No, we caught them all day from the morning till we came in. So we were just looking for the weight to change, and it never changed besides the one nice one.
That must be you're real good or something's wrong.
or real lucky.
All right,
yeah.
All right, let's see how you do. How'd you guys do today?
We did great.
So that means you have 15 pounds, 20 pounds, 30 pounds?
I think between 15 and 20.
Okay, great. We're going to come talk to Andrew. How'd you catch these fish today, Andrew?
We knew we had to get it done early. Got it done, but they're eating those Senkos,
Senkos.
Senkos with that Suyoi wacky hook. You can't beat it.
Was there a tide situation? You said you had to do it early. Was that because of the weather or the tide?
Tide.
Okay.
Get it done with that high water.
You like the high outgo?
Oh, yeah.
Let's take a look at some of these fish you got. Here, let's take a nice shot of that one. Nice. That's your big one? Nice.
Yeah.
All right, good job, guys.
Yeah, we had a pretty decent day, I'd say.
All right. How many fish did you get?
Man, I think maybe 8 all day.
Fish? Okay.
Yeah, and a couple shorts.
And no pattern, just grinding.
Pretty much. Yeah, I mean, besides one little area, all of our fish kind of came from all over. I mean, we ran a lot today.
Was it tide specific?
Yes and no. I mean, in the morning bite was decent, but there was we hit a little lull midday.
Was that
and then
the high outgo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
How about was it depth specific?
I wouldn't say so, no. But
shallow?
Definitely was a better bite when we had more water.
Okay.
Definitely.
What do you think you guys had?
Right now, probably got about, close to 20.
All right, the Raging Cajun, how do you guys do?
We struggled today. We got a bunch of undersized fish, ended up with 2 keepers, 1 decent one. Things starting to get better. Everything was pretty much cranking and punching.
Cranking and punching?
Yep.
Any tide or any depth?
High outgoing.
High out go.
3 to 4 feet of water on the punch.
All right.
And cranking 6 feet.
That's a nice fish. Geez, you got a couple of nice ones.
Couple nice ones, few rats. This
Tough
is the only
day
5
today?
keeper bites we had all day.
5 keeper bites.
Yep.
Was it so really no pattern, or did you get them all?
Completely, everything was different.
Everything was different. So it's
Got
jump.
one punching, one on a chatterbait, a couple on a Cinco.
Was it a tide related bite?
I can't tell you what it was related to. They
Okay.
just bit when they wanted to bite.
Well, you got a couple good ones. So
We got a couple good ones.
All right. Thanks a lot, guys. Good luck. How about you guys today? How'd you guys do?
We got a couple good ones.
We caught a few.
A few?
Nothing big.
What do you think you have?
13.
Any patterns at all, or?
When the tide was down, no.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's what everybody's saying. So
Yeah.
you know, it's been a tough bite.
It was.
All right. Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
So you guys toughed it out and just one every now and then, no pattern.
You know, we caught a bunch of fish today, but everything was undersized. Caught a good one this morning, had another good one come off at the boat. And then right at the end of the day, about an hour ago, probably, we caught a good one, about a 5.5 pounder, and then we're still too short of a limit, and we literally just caught 2 about 10 minutes ago.
What'd you get the bigger fish on?
We were throwing Senkos up in the trough behind the weeds. Just
Okay.
maybe a 1 foot channel we could get in, and
shallow water.
Yeah, very, very shallow.
Let's go over here. We'll take a look at that fish. Nice. Oh, that's a nice fish. Good job, guys.
Thank you.
You guys are saying you're getting the bites, but they're just not sticking, right?
Yeah, they're not sticking.
We were in some areas with some duckweed, and as soon as you pitch it like right on the shore, they were right there. They just ate it right away.
Yeah.
Wow! I mean, like instantaneously. And then, as soon as you set and you start to reel, if you pull just too much and everything, and then they would just come off because they weren't
All
sticking.
right. What'd you guys have today?
I just 21.52.
21.52. That's a nice bag.
I was by myself.
Whoa! How big was it? Wow! How big was that big one there?
6, 9, one on, close to 7, I think, and the other one was, I don't know the weight.
All right.
But yeah.
Did you find a pattern out there, or just
You know, these were, I actually caught bedfish.
bedfish?
Yeah, those 2
Okay.
big ones were bedfish.
All right. So.
And then the other ones were just blind fishing, worm fish.
All right.
3 pounders.
Well, good job.
Thank you.
I think you're going to have a pretty good chance to cash a check with that.
Hope so, yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, you guys are just coming in. Did you get a limit today?
We did. We caught a bunch of keepers.
A bunch of keepers.
Probably 30 on the chatterbait. I don't know how many Senko fish. The bite seemed like it turned on from last weekend. Last weekend was a little slower, and the warming trend just fired things up.
You guys fishing shallow? You guys fishing deeper?
We caught fish anywhere between 2 to 6 foot of water. Right around that 4 foot is what we were looking for.
Yeah.
It seemed like when the tide started to bottom out is when the bite started to pick up a little bit. But definitely that low tide seemed to trigger the bite a little bit better.
That's a little different. Everyone else that has got decent fish, we're talking about the high outgo tide this morning. So you guys must have caught them later in the afternoon then.
We caught numbers earlier, but the quality came later.
Okay, I got you. Let's take a look at some of these, man. You say you got a couple of good ones. Might be a pretty darn good bag. All right, nice fish. Good job. So how'd you guys do today?
Not good.
Not good.
Well, it wasn't horrible. I mean, we got 15, 16 pounds, but
that's
we found them late, where God wish we'd had another hour. Yeah, we found them, I mean, just now.
Okay, let's take a look. That's a nice fish.
Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah, it's a solid bag. It's no kickers.
Did you find tide related, or was there a pattern, or just got them with everything?
Well, we found them. Probably would have caught them no matter what the tide was doing.
Okay.
Location. Had to find them. We found them.
Location. All right. Well, I'll take that one any day.
Yeah, it's not bad. That one was first thing in the morning. We had a pretty good bite, a little deeper first thing in the morning. That shut off real quick.
Well, let's see what we do. All right. Well, good job, guys.
Thanks, Steve.
Good luck. All right, Rob, how was it today? You had 44 boats. Everybody caught fish. Give them a wrap up.
Yep, 44 boats today. Everybody caught some fish. A lot of good, solid fish brought in. Biggest fish we saw today was around 7.5 pounds. We had on the high roller side 19 and some change. Oh, I'm sorry, 17 and some change won it on the high roller side for 5 fish. On the low roller side, we had a total of 21 and some change win it, anchored with that 7-pounder. A lot of fish being caught today. A lot of top water, a lot of Senkos, a lot of reaction. Seems to be that the bite's on, as well as bed fishing. So beautiful day out there, and it's only getting better. Tides are looking good this whole week, coming into the next week, as well as the weather. Good time to be out there fishing.
All right, Rob, and in general, I think even though everybody didn't have heavy weights, a lot of guys had 5 fish limits today, and things like you say are looking up.
Yep, the majority of the fish brought in, all solid fish. Couple looked like they were spawned out already, but the majority of those guys looked like they were just getting plumped up to start spawning. I anticipate this next full moon, there should be a bigger wave moving in, and the bite should just get better from here on.
All right, thanks, Rob.
Thank you.